Here we are, folks. It's all over. It's the end of the world. This is the last space on Earth. This is it. Everything else has been blown up. It's just bodies floating around, mostly brown bodies. All the white bodies went up to space and they're looking for another planet. I'm in the last body of water that hasn't been sucked dry by the AI robot 3D printing me a Big Mac that I can come inside of then eat. Because that's the future. All the water is going away because the AI robots need it to turn us into Nazis against our will. I was actually in Epstein's office and then I fell through a trap door and I ended up here. Let's do some jokes while we're still alive. The nuclear fallout should be kicking in any moment now. The first wars were about spices. They just had really good flavor, so they all needed to die. And isn't that funny that the original spice wars were to make things taste good and they were all started by white people, right? White people need flavor. We just needed to murder everybody so our food would taste decent. We started the Iranian war because the regime was killing their own people. We said, if you hurt one hair on any of those protesters' heads, we're gonna overthrow that regime. So then we bombed a school and killed 150 little girls. But that's just, that's just what happens when you're trying to make peace. We're basically like, your government was gonna kill you, so we have to kill you, or else you might die. If we don't kill you, you might die. So like, we had to kill you. I'm trying to build a casino over there. What do you want from me? I feel good. I'm actually fresh air maxing right now. The government's never actually gonna get any better. They're just hoping our memory gets worse. That's about it. They're just gonna do the same shit over and over again, but they're gonna hope we forget. And soon enough, we're literally just gonna have Neuralink and AI brains, and we're gonna have literal memory that we have to pay for every month. We're gonna call up your friend like, hey, are you keeping our first date? Because my payment plan doesn't include enough memory for me to save that. AI, more like gay eye, come on. I'm standing in the ocean for that joke. The real question is, why are these old men so mean, right? And more stereotypically, why are these old white men so mean? I guess that's the question. Why are old white men so oppressive? How did that happen? Why did that start? I mean, white people weren't even the first people on Earth. Life started in Africa. So how did we beat you guys? How did we become the most oppressive people on Earth? Old white men, right? I mean, white people didn't invent all these evil things. White people didn't invent guns. That was the Chinese. White people didn't invent genocide. That was the Mesopotamian Middle Eastern area. White people didn't invent slavery. The Greeks did. And people go, oh, well, the Greeks are white people. They go, well, not to us. So it's like, white people didn't invent all these evil things. We're just better at it. We're just better at doing evil. That's all it is. And honestly, it's because, blonde-haired, blue-eyed white people, it's the most recessive genes. So we're essentially, white people are like designer dogs for the aliens that bred us to harvest minerals out of the earth. That's essentially white people. We're just designer dogs that look cool. So aliens wanted to breed us because they liked the way we looked. And I don't know what that has to do with anything. But look at this, nothing on Earth. Nothing on Earth but a few paddle boarders, I guess. They survived the Iranian attack. No, that's good. Yeah, they said Iran bombed the school. They're like, Iran did it. They destroyed all their own stuff. Because that's what reasonable people do, right? They bomb their own country because they want to do whatever the hell they want. And we'll only go along with it if everybody's dead. Okay. You ever notice how the higher the screen time on your phone, the worse your life is going? That's interesting. They just want to keep us attached to this tiny infinite portal at all times that shoots bad news into our face. And then it's just the speed of art we ingest is insanity. It just gets faster and faster between cute puppy videos and beheading videos. So it's just extremes of emotion at all times. And we're supposed to be balanced out, but that's okay because we have pills to balance out. They don't want you to change your lifestyle. They just want you to take more shit to put in your body. And that'll balance out all the evil they're shooting into you at all times. Okay, sorry, let me do some jokes. If you do something bad, they give you a fine. And it's fine. That's why it's called a fine, because it's fine. Evil people do terrible things and they go, that'll be $20,000. They go, here's 40 grand, keep the change, I'm gonna do it again. That's why as long as you do like white collar crimes that just have fines, it doesn't really matter. There's not gonna be any change. They just build that into the budget of doing evil shit. They're like, yeah, we're gonna sell poison and if people are gonna die from it, but we're okay. That's a risk we're willing to take to help our shareholders. We wanna help the profit. We gotta maximize the bottom line. We don't care if you flatline as long as our bottom line gets higher and higher. As long as we're in the black. Somebody told me Black Friday was about like murdering black people or something, and I didn't need to hear any more for me to be like, yeah, that sounds right. Who cares? Here's Taco Bell. So, sorry, those are some of the freed Palestinian children who they're letting run across the bay before they get slaughtered on the other side. Don't look at them. Don't show what's over there. This is my impression of a political debate in 2026. I mean, sure, I raped and cannibalized the child, but I didn't kill the child. My opponent killed the child. He killed the child and then he fucked the dead body. I simply ate the dead body. They say you're supposed to use every part of the animal in nature. It would have been disrespectful if I didn't eat the dead body. And then the opponent is like, sure, I fucked the dead body, but it's an empty vessel at that point. That's a victimless crime. Not like eating the dead body. That's disrespectful. I simply let it live to where it was and lie. And so basically we're stuck with like a rapist cannibal or a murderous necrophiliac, 6'7". The economy is essentially just going to be OnlyFans models. Our best option to get money is just be a webcam model. And I know these webcam models, and they say the richest guys on Wall Street, they just want to be degraded. They just want to be called little dick babies. So the people with the most money on earth are secretly little dick babies inside. So our best chance to redistribute the wealth is just to be porn stars on the internet. I call it trickle down your legonomics. That's how we're going to make money. We all have to be webcam models who just dance and get naked for the rich Wall Street guys who are little dick babies. So get on it, everybody. Streamers. As long as we're comfortable, we're never going to exercise our bodies or our rights. That's what they want from us. They just want us to be sitting in a lazy boy, watching TV, and every year they come into our house slowly and take a little bit more of our rights away and replace it with free Crunchwrap coupons. So essentially we're losing freedom every day, but they're trading it with security. They're like, we got to be safe. We have to watch you at all times. We have to have cameras in your homes and listen to everything you say for your benefit. You don't get to ever watch us, ever. You don't get to investigate us in any way. How come nobody got to like look at the vaccine? Wasn't that weird? Nobody even got to like study the vaccine. I would have felt so much more comfortable if Jake Paul got to look under a microscope at the vaccine and be like, looks cool, I don't know. But literally, if you took it home, you'd like be arrested. Yeah, that makes me feel good when they tell me that the vaccine science is going to be sealed for 75 years. Doesn't that make you feel safe that we're not allowed to study whatever happened? That's like if a girl was like, you cheated on me, and the guy's like, baby, I didn't cheat on you. In fact, I'm going to write down exactly what I did and put it in an envelope and give it to you in 75 years. That's how honest I am. I want you to know the truth, just not right now. 75 years, I'll tell you exactly what I did. Oh, isn't this, look at it, what a beautiful view. Who would have thought that nothing is all we needed this whole time? We needed nothing. This is what nothing looks like. Isn't it beautiful? We have nothing and we love it. We're going to be happy with nothing. That's what they taught us. You want something? Look to the sky. The sky has clouds. Is that not enough for you? Why are you so greedy? Eat, pray, love. You don't need to own anything. You're a minimalist against your will. That's the future, being a minimalist against our will and repurposing it. They're packaging minimalism as cool and chic. Eat bugs. Bugs have more protein than meat. Did you know that? And we're supposed to be like, okay. It's actually sick to live with your parents. Be a trad son. Don't you want to take care of your family? Isn't that the right thing to do as a child? Take care of your parents. You don't need to own shit. We'll own it for you. You wouldn't know what to do with it. I'm so tired of politicians telling us that they're going to fix everything. And then things go wrong and they say, we messed up. Who's we? You're the one in charge. You told me you were going to do things right. And now everything is fucked up, but it's we messed up. Dude, there is no we. It's all you. Being a politician in general is such a gross scam. You're just telling all your friends that you're a genius and you're so important and you should run the world. So you collect all their money and then you usually lose. And they go, what happened to that $80 million? And you're like, oh, I spent it on radio ads, I swear to God. But also, I have a yacht now, but that has nothing to do with all the money I raised through my super PAC. It's so super, isn't it? Isn't it super how I take money and you get nothing? I saw an interview with Adam Sandler on Conan O'Brien where he was talking about going to a nude beach with his family, some luxury vacation. Yeah, I went to a nude beach with my family. I can't do it, Adam Sandler. But yeah, I can't do a Sandler. But yeah, Adam Sandler spent all this money to go to a nude beach, and he had some fun story about it. Isn't it funny how we're just trying to go back to Adam and Eve so hard? a nude beach. God is like, that's exactly what I gave you. I gave you nudity on a beach, and that was everything. You had everything, but you wanted more. You wanted knowledge, and you fucked it all up. We're trying so hard. We're working so hard and doing everything we can just to go back to being naked in nature. And that's what we had originally. But that wasn't enough for us. We needed the knowledge too. We're not okay with it just being given to us by God. We have to be the ones to make it ourselves. We have to be the God and have the nudity in nature. So that's essentially what it is. We just need it all. We just need it all, and it's never enough. The world is not enough, said that James Bond movie title. This is it. This is the height of life. This is the height of luxury. And it's enough for me. I don't give a shit. I'm fine with this. The few remaining survivors on Earth are looking at me going, what the hell is this? This is how we pay our bills now. By doing videos in the ocean with a suit and a mask on. Who would have thought? And it's worth it to me. I'm having a good time. This is all we have. Say bye to water. Bye-bye, water. I'll miss you, water. Oh, boy. People are going to see this video in 100 years and go, wow, they didn't even realize how much water they had. I love it. I'm a big fan of the water. Even though, you know, it's mostly polluted in everywhere except where the rich people live. But that's fine. If you want life to be good, just be rich. That's all it is. Capitalist society, just become rich and everything will be good. It's really not that hard, guys. Just be rich, life will be good. Why are you crying? Clavicular, if he's taught us anything, it's that you can mog your way to the top. And sure, you're on 15, you know, products and supplements that are gonna internally destroy him. Clavicular is a good metaphor for our society right now. Look amazing, focus on looks, everything inside of you is completely rotten. He's doing all these things right now to be beautiful and look good. He's completely gonna fall apart physically and mentally within years. But you know what? We enjoy him now, and we're grateful for him now. So why do anything else? I'm gonna be here for the rest of my life before the nuclear fallout kills me. So I should be passing out any moment now. And you know what? I wouldn't have changed anything. It's been a great reality show. America, Earth, everything has been exactly as we ever could have hoped for. So one day we'll have it all again when the Earth reboots and the Great Reset happens once again and God starts things over. Because the Big Bang will happen again once our Wi-Fi gets to 20 jillion giga whatevers per second. And things will be too fast for existence and we won't be able to handle it. But hopefully at that point we have enough microplastics inside of us to take the G-forces and accept the speed going on all around us. So thank you, God. Thank you, Earth. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you maybe one day again. Hopefully they reincarnate me in another beautiful place like this because I had a dandy old time. Good night, everybody. We love you. Oh, look. Here, I'll take it off again. Ta-da! Wow, look at my haircut. It's gotten better these days. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, let's go back to our cameraman, the only other person left alive on Earth. Good. Wow. That was fun. Ugh. We're filming Castaway 2. Young Castaway. Ah, fuck. Young Sheldon. Welcome back to Young Sheldon. All right. Oh, I see my car. It looks good. Stop standing near my car. Don't you be standing near my car. You still going?